we need to monitor what we putting into our bodies, whether it's food, medication, or even music, you know. And music is so important because we think we unconsciously consume it, when in reality, what we listen to has been a big impact on what we do and what we're influenced by, you know. And sometimes we get caught up in listening to the wrong things that can ultimately push us to do some wrong things. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to sit here and tell you what to listen to, but I'm going to give some suggestions on what not to listen to. You know what I'm saying? Because even for myself, I noticed, like, over the years, and especially growing up, because I grew up in an era where drill music was prominent. You know, all my peers and, you know, my era was focused on that coming up, growing up. Everybody wanted to be the next Chief Keef, and everybody wanted to be the next Lil Durk. So, you know, growing up in that era, watching those things, it's like, and listening to those things, it had a big influence on how we were acting as kids. You know, every day you listening to drill music, you listening to music about people getting killed and about, you know, sliding on ops all the time. So soon as you get your first conflict, that's what you want to do. You want to be like the people that you're listening to. And I know it's people saying, oh no, that's not me, that's not da, da, da. But maybe you don't do that per se, but you still might pick up things from the music that you relate to your daily life, or that you you know, implicate in your daily life, whether it's the lingo, you know, the conversational habits, you know, the way that they carry themselves. And especially for black young men, that has a big impact on us, because we need to be able to speak fluent, correct grammar. Like, we need to be able to speak so fluently and be able to conduct ourselves in professional settings. And when we get so consumed by these lyrics and this music, we lose that. A lot of us lose it. And a lot of us are educated and just refuse to use it because we think it looks cool talking slang, or using some type of jargon, or using some type of, you know, something that we picked up from this music, or something that we think that our friends and peers think is cool. So it goes a lot deeper than just listening to it, you know what I'm saying? And it affects your emotions, you know what I'm saying? You take them earbuds out and then you go react to things in your regular life and don't even realize, hey, I'm becoming more irritable in these situations than I normally would be, all because I'm influenced by this music, or I'm talking to people differently, or I'm treating people differently, all because I'm influenced by this music. You know, you got to be careful. Really monitor yourself. Take a day or two and listen to the drill music, right? And then take your next day or two and listen to something that's not drill music, something a little bit more positive, with a little bit more love in the lyrics. And I want you to compare your days, compare the 2 days versus the other 2 days, and see what the results are. You know what I'm saying? See how people treat you. See how you treat people. You know, see how your energy feels. It makes a big difference. You know, and I think a lot of us definitely have, you know, times where we listen to this and we listen to that. But once again, like, I grew up in the drill music era, so people were listening to it. If I know I was, I know other people were too. You know what I'm saying? I used to love Lil Durk. Like, you know what I'm saying? I used to listen to him consistently going to school. Like, Lil Durk, Chief Keef. I had all the gangster rappers on my joint. You know what I'm saying? I was listening to everybody, you know, that promoted that type of violence, you know, and I was consumed in it, you know. So Did it affect me? Yeah, it affected me. It definitely affected me. We get in our head as kids, and we speak and we soak things up so easily when we're children. You know what I'm saying? We're like sponges. So we gotta monitor what we listening to. And even as adults, we just unconsciously do things. Like, we just think, oh, we know everything and we got it all figured out, and we really don't. You know what I'm saying? We need to learn just as much as the kids need to learn. And need to be listening just as much as the kids need to listen, because it's so important. And we're missing so much, acting like we know everything. So listen to some healthier music. Diversify your catalog. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things to listen to out here. It's a lot of things, a lot of music to indulge in. And everything you put in your ear don't have to be violent. Everything you put in your ear don't have to be derogatory. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be about selling drugs or, undermining women, you know what I'm saying? And killing people and hurting people, you know what I'm saying? It adds up, you know what I'm saying? It adds up, and it's sad. It gets to a point where as though it's like, well, what do you listen to that actually uplifts your spirit? Excuse me, y'all. Yeah. Listen to things that uplift your spirit, man. Because it'll go a long way for you and the people around you. I hope this video helped and touched somebody out there. Like, subscribe, and comment some of your favorite tunes or your favorite genres that you listen to. You know what I'm saying? Drop some comments below. Tell me what's your favorite thing to listen to, or your favorite artist. You know what I'm saying? It's Brain Cycle. Peace.